And our next bout for the night promises to be a very fiery encounter. It is a super bantamweight contest over 6 rounds between Michael Abban and Michael Tagoe. This is the battle of the Michaels. Shall we have Michael Tagoe in the ring now?
Baby, your love is foreign. Give me love, you no good on me. You see your body carry something I never understand. I must confess, your body very offensive. It is scatter my defense, defense yo. I must confess, your body not my objective. It giving me problems, yeah. My darling, would you fly with me international? You go there with me for flight. Honey, would you stay with me? As I know normal, you go there with me for life. Baby, your love is foreign. Give me love, you no good on me. You see your body carry something I never understand. I must confess, your body very offensive. It is scatter my defense, defense yo. I must confess, your body not my objective. It giving me problems, yeah. My darling, would you fly with me international? You go there with me for flight. Honey, would you stay with me? As I know normal, you go there with me for life.
Another day for you, baby. Quit my casting over waist for you, baby. The only time that you say that you hate me is when I take the last slice of pastry. Now I'm on the run. Loving you till kingdom come, but you drive me crazy. Send someone still my billboard.
I just want to say, my head, you think for my head. I know fit to reset, I know fit to connect. Within your back, say make a defend. I know fit to defend, even if I play defense. Yeah. I won't comport myself, I can't. I fall for you, can flat. I fall for you, can flat. I won't know you bad. no.
Approaching the ring at this time is the boxer, Michael Abban.
Finally, I see your face. Ooh, oh my days. I've been out here.
Yeah, from the Shatter movement. I just want to share this few words with you. I will always be a fighter. You can tell me nothing.
And now let's welcome his opponent into the ring, the boxer, Michael Tagoe.
Yeah, from the Shatter movement. I just want to share this few words with you. I will always be a fighter. You can tell me nothing. I will always move you around. Till the day I die. Say I'm not worth it. Watch how me I go end up. Why should I always apologize for the monster I become? No one ever apologize for making me this way. Go ahead and doubt me. Go ahead talk about me. Go ahead spread the rumor. I don't deal with lies. Yeah, I will always prove you wrong. God, I will always prove them wrong. Yeah, I will always prove my opponents wrong. Yeah, I will always prove the music industry wrong. Yeah, I will continue to do me without you. I will pay my dues to the streets and go through. You gave me more than you could ever take from me. So thank you, you made me strong. All the critics make me practice.
And this one is a super bantamweight contest over 6 rounds. Let me remind you once again that the Deluxe Professional Boxing League is proudly brought to you by Renault, Techno Mobile, Max by TCL, and our headline sponsor, Deluxe Acrylic Paint. Officials for this bout, Judge Erasmus O, Judge Richard Amevi, and Judge Michael Nikwe. And now the boxers fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 123.8 pounds, fighting out of the Seconds Out Boxing Gymnasium with a fighting record of 6 fights, 3 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, and all 3 wins coming by way of KO. Tonight, clad in black and ash sparkling outfit, the boxer, Michael Tagoe. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner and training out of the Black Panther Boxing Gymnasium on the high street right here in Accra, and trained by Coach Ebenezer Ajay, aka Coach Killer. He weighed in at 122.4 pounds with a fighting record of 6 fights, 6 wins. All 6 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, clad in black and white apparel, the boxer known as the Black Spider. Presenting to you the boxer, Michael Abban. The referee at the center is referee
gentlemen, I want to clean and that's what you might kind of set that all down, make sure my sources obey. That's job. Good luck.
Round 1. So it's Black Panthers Michael Abban in the white trunks, taking on second out Michael Tagoe. It's Abban, the Black Spider. Trying to scare his opponent there. Goes into the corner. Some awkward defending style there from Michael, and takes a punch to the face. Clearly, Spider would want to think that he's got the advantage. This is a super bantamweight clash, and as we said earlier on, top of the boxers in terms of the contenders in the bantamweight category. And, big one there from Michael. Oh, and Spider goes down and lands a quick one in return, but the referee had already called for a break. Quick warning to the two boxers. Abban and Tagoe.
Prince, I think there's too much aggression in this particular round. So both boxers in the course of throwing punches lost their guard, and they both went down. And I mean, in boxing, if your opponent's slipper is going down, you don't need to be throwing blows against him. And that's what they both did. So the referee had to come in and ensure that they comply with the rules of the game. So the fight has resumed. It's going to be a difficult fight. At least I know what Abban can do, and I know that the other Michael Tagoe will not give him any chance to destroy him,
cause any havoc here. Of course, Abban seems to be the flamboyant one of the flamboyant one between the two. Black Spider, he says he's called. He's got a weird haircut, weird color, and a weird design at the back of the head. Tagoe on the receiving end now. Some good punches there, good jabs from Spider. Tagoe comes out with caliber of blows of his own.
You know, one advantage of Abban is that he is a southpaw. You know, fighting southpaws are a bit difficult for most orthodox boxers. Clearly, you can see that he's able to just get his blows to Abban before anything could happen. I mean, Abban is sharp. I mean, he's using his advantage as a southpaw very well in the ring.
Mr. Ado sends us into round 2 of this bout, scheduled for 6. Super bantamweight contest between the two Michaels, Tagoe in black, Abban in white. Both boxers exploded quite well in the first round. And the Black Spider, that is Abban, continues. Couple of body punches, Tagoe would respond.
Smoke the head. Smoke the head, Abban.
Oh, Tagoe missed a step. Nearly went down. It's a good shot there from Abban. Abban tries to get him into the corner. Couple of body shots. Wild miss there from Tagoe. Shot straight into the block of Tagoe. And Spider. Wild miss. Tagoe not getting to the intended target. He missed a couple of those blows a couple of times. Oh, quick one there from Spider. Seems to be quite good with his body swerve tactic, Abban. Tagoe stalking his opponent at this stage.
Good one. Good one there. Nice one. Good one.
Two boxers who would want to give off their best in the super bantam weight category. Oh, Spider trying to take the advantage. Tagoe fights back gallantly. It's a give and take affair. Stand caution there from May Mensah Akakpo, and the bell will separate the two.
Prince, Tagoe is no pushover. Looking at the way Abban is running around, throwing punches at him, at a point, as this exchange the blows, you could see that Tagoe decided to be the more aggressive person, because he realized that without the aggression, Abban would destroy him. So the aggression helped him to sustain him to finish the round. And I think it's a good strategy he adapted. And at a point, he was even the one getting the punches more to Abban, which is good for him. But we are just 2 rounds away. But I think that Abban is a little bit ahead. As far as the fight is close, I think Abban is a bit ahead of Tagoe. But we still have some 4 more rounds to go.
Round 3 of the bout, and Tagoe has not responded. He's getting his boots strapped. Yep. Seems there's a little bit of a slippery nature to it. The Black Spider looks ready, looks set. Abban.
Prince, I've seen too many of these boot issues, but I can tell you that one thing I think that these boxers should do is that when they buy these boots, it's better they take it for real sewing, you understand? Because it's not about the slippery nature. Okay. It's about the under of the peeling off.
Okay.
Because perhaps maybe it was not done well. Let me put it was not done well. So okay. I would advise that when they get those boots, it's better they send it out for them to,
have it redone and redone well.
Yes, redone and redone well. Because I've seen, the last 2 fights we saw, one or more boxers in this particular condition.
Sure.
I'm also tempted to believe that the quality of the boots too is a bit suspicious, and they must go in for the best. That's so that it will last and will not give them this particular issue. But then still, Abban is giving his best in the ring.
Yeah, still attacking his opponent Tagoe, still dishing out those jabs. Wild miss there. Tagoe tries to get back. Wild miss from Tagoe.
Thank you.
This time the miss is from Abban. Accuracy is not too perfect, especially on the part of Tagoe, missing a couple of those punches there. Shot to the head of Tagoe, and then followed up with a miss, then another shot to the head. And the Black Spider seems to be keeping the pressure and using the jabs to advantage. I saw those misses from Tagoe. To no avail. Spider comes forward yet again. And Tagoe, without a doubt, keeps his guard quite high. So most of the shots from Abban not getting through.
I think that this is the third on the night. This is the third bantamweight you've seen.
Yeah.
So Michael Abban is also one of those bantamweights. We saw John Zil.
Yeah.
We saw Ricardo Nelson.
Yeah.
You saw
Gosh
come into the ring. So these are the guys that I think that.
I think the bantamweight seems
as some rich guys there. Unfortunately, we are not seeing Gosh that I'm not sure he's been on the Delozi professional boxing league. Today we've seen Ricardo Nelson, who initially decided not to come on, but today he's been on. I think that we must put together the bantamweights and let them show their class. Again, I think at lightweight too, we have the like of Eric Asante, we have the likes of Daddy Lumba, the likes of John Kui, and then Jaffet. All those guys are around the lightweight area. So yes, as much as we are not getting the heavyweights, there are certain ways that we are getting some good boxers there. Yeah. That we must put them in a pot and ensure that they fight among themselves. We get the best out of the best, and then we export the best.
Sure. Wouldn't agree with that. Seems to be the best option. Because I'm sure pundits out there would want to see the best take on each other. Michael Abban in white, Michael Tagoe in black. Some effective jabbing there from the Black Spider. So in the course of the night, we've seen the marketing manager of Premium Motors pass through. telling us how content they are, and of course the fact that the two most prestigious prizes to be given out at the end of the season. And oh, I like the confidence of Tagoe. The two luxury cars will be given, one to the best gym, the other to the best boxer. And that exchange was good.
Tagoe has shown a lot of resilience.
Yeah.
He's been very fought with. I mean, as much as there's a lot of pressure on him, he always tried to respond with some aggression and some accurate punches, making it difficult for Abban to get his way out always. But Abban, you don't trust him. He always come out with some magical work or contribution in the bout.
Into the corner again. Temporary hold up, temporary break. The strappings need reinforcement. It's been a night of some very good boxing. We told you it will be entertaining. And Tagoe will continue from where he left off. We're into the last minute of the fourth round. Careful now. Good body shots by the Black Spider. And then Tagoe tries to get to the bottom of it. Misses a few of the punches. Oh, to the head. That was good from Spider. Seemed to be picking up the points as the rounds progress. And I couldn't agree with you more, Derek. I think the bantamweights possess some good quality. Sure, as time goes on, we'll be seeing the best of the best. This also gives clear indication that, example, for the other weight divisions as well, we've got some top quality there, and it will make the competition for the national title very refreshing.
That is exactly the mission of the GBA president, Mr. Abraham Kutainikwi. He believes that, I mean, we have to expose these young men, so at the end of the day we get the best out of the lot, and then the best fight among themselves, and then we see the one who will lead the pack. I mean, in each each and every weight, we want to see boxers who have proved themselves to be worthy leaders or national champions of that weight. So with this particular league, it's giving us the opportunity to get some of these guys, you know, who are doing well and will be worthy ambassadors of the national title bets.
Round 5 it is. It's scheduled for 6. Super bantamweight contest between the two Michaels. Tagoe in black, Abban in white.
Good one.
So good one there from the Black Spider. And quickly Tagoe would love to respond.
Nice one.
Quite an interesting evening it has been. And of course, with me in commentary position, Nian Asai, together with Nana Sam Gold and Judah Champong. And it's been worth noting that we've enjoyed the conversation we've had here, whilst bringing you the best of Made in Ghana boxing by the kind courtesy of IMAX Media Promotions, of course, Ghana Boxing Authority, and would have to deal with the straps again. Okay, so now the straps are off totally. Let's hope that will help.
Good one. Good one.
It's a give and take affair at this stage. Spider does well with the blocking, and then he continues with a jab. But Tagoe coming in strongly now. Oh, that's a huge one from Tagoe. Obviously rocked Abban. Abban resting on the ropes for now. Tagoe would want to have a field day. That's been short-lived. That's a quick counter there. Oh, good punches to the head. And Spider is always quick to react. The Black Spider, that is. No clear indications of knockout in this bout. They're both standing tall. It's now the turn of Tagoe. End of the 5th round it is, and it will have to go down to the wire. It's the 6th and the final round of this bout. It's the last bout of Fight Night 12. In 3 minutes, we will determine who carries the day. Spider trying to draw out Tagoe and then follow up. Tries to land a big one. And Tagoe looking for that big uppercut. Hasn't been active at this stage, but does well to score a few points. Shot to the head of Abban.
Prince, generally, I think our boxers lack some technical abilities, and we must work on that area, especially when your boxer is fighting an opponent, and even where the opponent is dazed, he doesn't go attacking, but rather come back to the opponent regain consciousness. And I mean, the number of unnecessary blows they throw away are all factors that can, reduce your ability to perform in the ring. And these are basic things that we must take them through before they start calling themselves those big names.
Yeah. But again, I'm sure that a few naughty issues around the same issue would have to be dealt with. For example, how advanced, how up to speed are local coaches? What kind of refreshers do they have? What kind of courses do they have to undertake, if any? Because we also, as we are preparing the boxers, we must also prepare the local content of coaches that we have.
That is the right point to make. I mean, for me to say the boxers lack some technical abilities, you go straight to their technical team.
Yeah.
You understand? So if there is a need for some improvement of a sort through training, through partnership with other gyms, especially outside to learn, I think that it will be very good for our boxing.
Couldn't agree with you more. It all works hand in hand. And so into the last 10 minutes. Wild miss by Tagoe, another wild miss by Tagoe. And that sums up the action for the night, I beg your pardon. And we will await Nana Sam Gold to give us the final verdict. And it will be goodbye from us. And many thanks to my summarizers.
Well, viewers,
Derek has been with us from start to finish. So has Nana
night.
Sam Gold and of course
We are
Prof.
in the early hours of Sunday.
Jude
We're still
Achiampong.
live on Max Television. We thank you so much. Our dignitaries who have been here today with us. We thank them so much. We thank IMAX Media Group. We thank GBA. We have some officials here. Mr. Ennis Ade, the big man. Thank you so much. Aladi Fadi Fatal, thank you. And the big man himself, the GBA president, the indefatigable, Abraham Kotanikwe. Sam, today has been very interesting. Before the verdicts, how do you feel today?
This has been a very scintillating encounter. In fact, the last bout we saw between Michael Abban and Michael Tagoe, it was a battle of attrition, a war of attrition between two gladiators who both guys refused to back down.
Very well. But I think that it was a very interesting fight. And for me, this young chap from the red corner and the guy who won the title, these are two boxers that need to be given the needed support for them to be able to move mountains. What do you think?
Yeah, so that is the essence of the Laxi Professional Boxing League, giving these young talents the platform to exhibit what they have so that it can propel them to higher heights.
Okay.
This is what this platform can do.
Wonderful. So on that note, Sam is ready with the verdicts. We want to thank all the dignitaries who are here, the members of the U.S. Embassy, the Mexican Embassy. I mean, all the dignitaries who have been here today. Thank you so much for watching. Now the verdicts.
And this has been a war of attrition between two gladiators. Shall we give both boxers a round of applause? A very scintillating affair. And now the verdict. Judge 1 scored the bout 60-54. Judge 2 scored the bout 60-54. Judge 3 scored the bout 60-54. All three in favor of the winner. And the boxer from the Black Panther Boxing Gymnasium, also known as the Black Spider, Michael Abban. And let me have a word with the winner. Abban. Abban.